Hey, what's going on? Welcome to video 2, what I like to call the Uber McNinja traffic made beyond simple. So if you remember in the last video, we talked about that keep it simple and stupid. It's exactly what I'm going to do on this one. What's going on? I'm Johnny Andrews. Yes, I'm the guy standing in the hot tub in that last video. It's a super good time. Still in Cabo. It's actually my favorite time of the day, which is right when the light kind of goes down. So if it gets a little dark behind me, don't worry. The howler monkeys do not come out for another couple hours. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, what we're doing is traffic. Oh yeah, that's awesome. And my handwriting is awful, so I'm going to try to draw a lot of pictures so that you don't have to deal with my actual words. Should be cool. So basically, the software that you're going to be using works with free traffic. Now the big question I always hear people ask is like, what's the difference between free and paid traffic? It's essentially, traffic's traffic as long as it's targeted. And we're going to start with keywords essentially. So what you can do is go someplace called the external keyword tool. Like if you go to Google and just type in external keyword tool, first option that comes up, that's what you do. When you're going to drive this traffic, you're going to look for the words people are actually looking for. And you can see how many people have actually searched for that stuff. So essentially, you're going to base all of your things around those keywords. The thing where most people screw this up is that they try to invent the keywords, and that kills you, because if you just make something up and no one's looking at it, then come on now, it's a bad thing. So what you do, it's got to be targeted. So if someone's looking for, let's say, dog walking or something like that, well, you want to have dog walking. That is going to be your keyword, not something different, not like, Freaky Deaky's dog walking service or something like that. You just keep it at dog walking. And what you're going to do is you're going to have your landing page, which we discussed in the last video. When you keep it real simple, your landing page is going to talk about that specific keyword. So your landing page will talk about dog walking. It'll be awesome. This is how this stuff looks. Remember how I talked about patterns last time? You'll have your page, and your keywords are going to be basically up there, and then a little bit throughout here. What this is going to tell Google when they hit this page is that this page is all about dog walking. Now, traffic and Google rankings. I'm going to keep this real simple. The analogy I like to use is if you need to get, let's say you need to get your car fixed, and you're going to be basically, what are you going to do? You're not going to go to the yellow pages or something. You're going to ask all your friends, who's the best mechanic? Now, if all of them say Ted's down, auto repair down on 32nd Street, and everybody says that's the best place to go, in your mind now, Ted's down on 32nd Street is synonymous, is the same thing as auto repair. That is exactly how Google works. It's online word of mouth. What you do is get a whole bunch of links pointing at your site like this, telling Google that your site is about this keyword. That's it. It is that simple. Get enough of those links, you're going to elevate up in the search rankings. You can do this extremely quickly. You can do it with articles, you can do it with blogs, you can do it with essentially videos and all that other kind of stuff. But it is no more complex than this. It is this pattern repeated over and over and over and over. My personal favorite is to get other people to do all this stuff, because this can take some time. It can actually take a little bit of effort and energy to get all of those links constantly and consistently pointing at your site, telling Google that your site is about this. That's traffic right there. The software inside actually does this for you, which is pretty super cool, but you can do this on your own by yourself very easily. It's the exact same thing. Hope that makes sense. See you in the next one.